They are the last of their kind. Two alpha titans. Two ancient kings whose rivalry is carved into the very history of the planet. Now, a leaner, faster, and far more powerful Godzilla returns to the ring, his inner fire burning with a new, terrifying intensity. And facing him is a wiser, stronger Kong, armed with a weapon that puts the power of a star into the palm of his hand. Welcome, tactical analysts. Today's simulation pits the two reigning kings of the MonsterVerse against one another in their most powerful forms. Our first combatant is the evolved Godzilla, fresh from his transformation in the energy-rich environment of Tiamat's lair. His opponent is the Titan King of the Hollow Earth, Kong, equipped with the Monarch BEAST glove. The arena is the zero-gravity, crystal-laden landscape of the Hollow Earth, Kong's home territory. The win condition is absolute, the death, incapacitation, or clear submission of one opponent. First, the challenger, Kong. Now a fully mature adult of his species, he stands approximately 104 meters tall. His greatest assets remain his intelligence, agility, and unparalleled ability to use the environment to his advantage. In the Hollow Earth, he is the master of the terrain. His offensive capabilities have been dramatically enhanced by the BEAST glove. Now for the reigning alpha, the evolved Godzilla. Standing at 120 meters, this new form is visibly leaner, having burned through his fat reserves to supercharge his internal nuclear reactor. This has resulted in a significant boost in agility and speed. His primary weapon, the atomic breath, has been amplified into a magenta-colored, focused beam of thermonuclear energy. The simulation begins. Deep within a colossal cavern of the Hollow Earth, where mountains float like islands in a sea of air, the evolved Godzilla carves a path through the alien jungle. His dorsal plates cast an aggressive, magenta glow on the otherworldly flora. He is an invader in a strange land, and the king of this land is watching. simulation is complete. The victor, by means of incapacitation, is the evolved Godzilla. The core logic of this verdict comes down to a fundamental principle of combat. Brilliant tactics can challenge raw power. We assess that the evolved Godzilla would be victorious in approximately 8 out of 10 encounters. Kong's 2 victories would be contingent on him successfully using his early mobility advantage to inflict a critical, disabling injury, perhaps to a limb or sensory organs, before Godzilla can force the engagement into a brawl. But what if Kong had a different weapon? If, instead of the blunt force BEAST glove, he had wielded his ancestral axe, supercharged by this new, more potent form of Godzilla's energy? The axe has already proven it can deeply wound the king of the monsters. An axe-wielding Kong might have turned his tactical advantage into a lethal one. If you appreciate this analysis, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to join us for the next Kaiju Clash.